Hello sports fans, welcome to Super Sports Central. Today we have my Week 8 MLB Power Rankings. So last week, we're going to be going over last week's Power Rankings and what those teams did, and then you guys will get to see my thought process behind where I rank this week. So last week, number 10, we had the Cardinals. They split a 2-game series against the Blue Jays and a 4-game set against the Brewers. And then 1-1 against the Padres. Overall, a decent week, a record of 3-3 for the Cardinals. So they're going to remain in. 9 was the Blue Jays. I had them just ahead of the Cardinals, and they ended up winning 1 game against the Cardinals and losing a game. They've now won 5 in a row. They just swept the Angels in a 4-game set, so they are definitely heating up. 8 was the Angels. They've now lost 6 in a row, and will continue to fall. Actually, they're going to fall out of the top 10. 7 was the Brewers. They've been really good lately. They've won 6 of their last 10, including 3 in a row. So they will be moving up. 6 was the Astros, 4-3 in the last week. Lost 2-3 against the Mariners, but then won 2-3 against the Guardians. 5 was the Twins. Up and down week, they literally lost every other game. So they win-loss, you get the point. 3-4 overall in the week. They will remain in my rankings, but they will slide down. 4 was the New York Mets. They went 5-2 this past week and have won 4 straight, and they will remain in the top 5. 3 was the San Diego Padres. Not a great week for the Padres. 3-4 this week with 2 wins against the... I wrote down against the Padres. Sorry, that's not correct. With 2 wins and 1 win against the Brewers. So they're going to remain in my top 10, but they will fall out of the top 5. 2 was the Los Angeles Dodgers. They've been the hottest team in baseball. They could make a real push for number 1. They've won 6 of their last 8 and have been really, really good. And number 1 was the Yankees. They had won 5 of their last 8 and 4 in a row at one point this week. They are battling with the Dodgers for the top spot. So this week's rankings, we have number 10, the Rays. They're jumping into my rankings, even though they have 2 injuries to key players, Brandon Lau and Wander Franco, but they're still finding ways to win. 9 is the Cardinals. They just played a series with the Blue Jays, and the Cardinals and Blue Jays could go either way. I have the Blue Jays at 8 overall because the Blue Jays just had a little bit of a better week, and I could have used the series as a tiebreaker, which I was thinking of doing, but I didn't realize it was a 2-game series, and they split the series, so obviously not really helping there. 7 was the Twins. Is the Twins. They've been inconsistent, as I mentioned, winning every other game. They're still a top 10 team. They're falling to 7, but due to their inconsistency this week, they will fall down to 7. 6 was the Padres, sorry. They did not have good enough week to remain in the top 5, so 6 is a perfect spot for them, but they're still a really good team. 5 is the Astros, moving up slightly from 6 to 5 after their good week. Nothing great, but okay. 4 is the Brewers. They're jumping into number 4. They've had pretty good pitching in their good week. 3 is the Mets. They just keep finding ways to win, and they're going to slide into the number 3 spot. 2 is the Dodgers. You could argue them for number 1. They had a great week. They're one of the hottest teams in baseball. But I have the Yankees at number 1, remaining ahead of the Dodgers by a razor-thin margin. It is really very close. So let me know who you guys have at number 1 in the comments, if it's the Yankees, Dodgers, or if it's another team. But I think it's really between the Yankees and Dodgers. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.